last show before the month of Ramadan, and then we'll be back definitely after Ramadan. Inshallah, if we do have the opportunity to come on during Ramadan, we would definitely will do so. I think some brothers may be going for itikaf or for khuruj or for umrah, so we will see anyways. But let's make the most of it. If we could hear from anyone, that would be great. But without further ado, for the last 5 minutes, let's just talk about what's our goals for this Ramadan. Because definitely for me, I want to improve myself spiritually. Definitely, that's what the whole purpose of Ramadan is. Give as much charity as I can. Do the most with regards to if I have time to either sit and chill than to do some ibadah. Then obviously that's my little challenge now, to get up and make that effort. What about you, Abdullahi? What's your plans and goals?
My plans are, inshallah, the last thing I'm trying to spend in that mosque, inshallah.
No way, itikaf?
Yeah, that's my goal.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's...
Oh, because you are old enough now as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it count as well.
Yeah.
Inshallah. That's my goal this Ramadan.
That's a great goal.
Of course, to complete all 30 days, inshallah.
And?
That's the main goal. And to get close to Allah.
Inshallah.
By reading Quran.
Yes.
And helping out the neighbours.
Yes, definitely. Because what do we know about this most beneficial and great month is that any type of good deed or good action we do is times by nearer to the nearest meaning. It's times by 70, which in theoretical terms in Islam, 70 is like an infinity type of number. So neglecting these little blessings we can get just by saying salam to someone, maybe even just reading one letter or one word in the Quran, we're getting so much reward, which will benefit us where in the hereafter. Inshallah, we all go to Jannah. All of these ibadah and efforts we make, may them all vouch for us on the Day of Judgment. What about you, brother Trezor? What's your...
I just feel like just be more just more awake and just like appreciating like life more, cause like it's like a time for like where you to appreciate things more than you didn't, and because like the reason was because like to appreciate like how homeless people are, like cause like homeless, it's like a normal day for homeless people, and like for us just to be like taking taking food, just like eating food like normal thing, but like, some people can't do that. Some people can't do all the things that we take.
I'm happy you touched up on that, because me and Abdullah spoke about how it's going to help us, and which is the whole reason of Ramadan, benefiting yourself, working with yourself to make sure it can be like a foundation set for you for the rest of the year, where you can take those good deeds and good amal with you for the whole year to help you, to guide you, setting that platform so that if you fall, you know how to get back up. But I'm happy that you've touched up on the side of which is another contributing factor of the month of Ramadan, which is to feel for the poor, avoiding food and water, something we can get so easily, alhamdulillah, which others can't. I'm so happy you've touched up on that, because we do tend to be so neglectful, selfish, what other words, unappreciative of these ni'mas and blessings we do get. But yeah, as you were saying,
just that also like it's like it'd be a good time for like people who are Muslim, like to like celebrate like with their family as well, because like it's a good moment like for like and like not just coming like many other religions fast as well. Like it's a good way like for them to share time with their family, because sometimes like these days like as we're growing up we get more busy. We don't spend time with our family as we used to.
Definitely.
We don't we don't talk to people about things that we're struggling in life, and for like these type of like moments and these type of month, like you gotta just take it time by time, and just like, well, sooner you know it, it'll go like that. I remember like let's say that when you're fasting, like when you're doing your Ramadan last year, it went quick like that, innit? Time goes quick, you gotta just take appreciate of the time that you have and just enjoy it while it's lasted, because you gotta just enjoy this life. Sometimes it's hard to like it might be harder than easier said than done, but you never know, bro. You just gotta be happy, fam.
I like that quote that you just said, easier said than done. That's a massive quote, man. That phrase just there can work in terms of Ramadan, in terms of worldly life, in terms of aspirations, in terms of goals, targets. For example, yani if you're saying, "Oh, I want to be successful," easier said than done.
Yeah.
I want to be a footballer. Easier said than done.
It's like well, I want to be a famous person, but I'm just sitting.
Of course, for the right reasons, of course.
Yeah, for the right reasons,
Yeah.
but I'm just sitting on my bed doing nothing. Like,
Hope for the
Easier,
best.
exactly. Easier said than done.
You have to work for it.
exactly.
Say it again, Trezo. Just
Easier said than done.
Ah.
Bro. Easier said
Beautiful.
than done. Because like it's like when people like say like they want to do this, but then they expect life to give them like not everyone's is gonna be like a Kardashian I brought up. I'm not standing straight or anything, but
Yeah.
not everyone's gonna be like born in a rich family or like a famous
definitely,
family.
definitely.
So like most
have
of
to
people have to make it. by
Work
their
it.
own
You have
way,
to work for that.
And then when you work it, it feels like a sense of pride. Like say like when you're working in it, when you work hard for that money, you feel good spending it.
Yeah.
Instead of like if it's this different type of feeling when you work for that money and you spend it instead of like when you just get given into it. 'Cause you're
Definitely,
like,
definitely.
I got given this money, let me just spend like that. But when you work for it, you're like, oh, let me spend this amount, then I have this amount left. And then it feels like a different sense of pride and everything. That's why I kind of.
That's the good sense of pride. As Muslims, you're allowed to have, for example, having pride in the way you dress, taking care, having pride in your work, being knowledgeable, having pride of the knowledge you've been given by God. But of course, the person who has even an ounce of pride will not enter Jannah, wouldn't be part of the Prophet ﷺ's ummah with regards to showing off, boasting, being like that. Because pride, if someone can easily notice if you're a proud person, of course the Prophet taught us to be humble, to be good people at the end of the day. But yeah, in that sense of having a bit of pride about I worked hard, I deserve this. Of course, nothing comes easy without the help of Allah, without the help of God, because we know Allah is our cherisher, our well-wisher, our sustainer, and without His help and guidance, we wouldn't be where we are, wouldn't be with that money or those earnings, that wage we've been given. But inshallah, we all of us here, all of you lot listening at home, may Allah accept your du'as, your goals and aspirations, but without continuing too long, because we have gone a little bit over time. Alhamdulillah, it's been a great and pleasurous few weeks we've had with our channel Solo Speech with Deen, with me and brother Abdullahi,
And our guests.
and our guests that always come on to help us and to deliver their opinions and their thoughts. Inshallah, like I said, we will be back after Ramadan, definitely. Maybe during Ramadan, we will see, inshallah. But without further ado, wish you all the best. Take care. Have a great, prosperous Ramadan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.